start with what's comfortable, Aaron, and it grows. And I think that's the thing. If this works for you, so great example, at least for me and my journey to this. And I've talked about this before a little bit. When I was with the Associated Colleges of the Midwest, I worked with 14 different schools, 14 different campuses in 5 different states. And I was young enough at the time to where I did a lot of this in house. We talk about onboard storage, we talk about onboard AI, and basically the way my mind worked was kind of like an onboard storage. And so I would think, okay, who's doing cutting edge things with maker spaces on the campuses? And I, in my brain, could kind of connect the dots. And if someone asked me while I was at Carleton College or while I was at McAllister or out at Grinnell, I could tell them, oh, well, this person at Lawrence University is doing A, B, and C. And I was, again, young enough and my pathways were good enough that I could do a lot of that. Now, I still had notes and I still was shoving it into OneNote. And there were times when I hit bandwidth and I'd have to go and find those notes and refresh myself, usually right before a visit. But now with things like Obsidian, I can offload a lot of that. And I think, Aaron, that's where we start talking about how a second brain works. So if what you need to offload can all be done on one of your e-ink devices in your notes, and you can tag and uh, connect those in a way that makes sense to you, then you're still using a second brain. It may not be the same as the way I do it, but it's all about connection. It's all about curation. It's all about how you store it and how quickly you can retrieve it.